There's a reason ancient sages warned against answering every question. They understood something most people still haven't realized. Not every question searches for truth. Some are crafted to shake you, to pull you off center, to make you defend what never needed defending. The Talmud says, "The wise man is not the one who knows all the answers, but the one who knows which questions should never be answered." That single sentence holds a lifetime of wisdom. We live in an age where everyone expects a reaction. Social media, arguments, even casual conversations constantly push you to explain, justify, and prove yourself. But real wisdom doesn't lie in knowing what to say. It lies in knowing when not to speak. Because silence, when chosen consciously, isn't weakness, it's power. In this video, we'll explore 5 questions the wisest people never answer directly. Questions that manipulators, emotional players, and subtle deceivers have used for centuries to confuse, control, and unbalance others. They sound harmless, even friendly. But behind them lies a psychological trap designed to steal your clarity and test your boundaries. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to Deep Psyche, not just for more videos, but for the reminders your soul forgets in the noise of everyday life. Every message here is crafted to help you return to yourself, one layer at a time. Now let's begin. 1. Why are you so nervous? It sounds like concern. Someone looks at you with soft eyes and asks, "Why are you so nervous?" Or, "Why do you seem tense?" But behind that gentle tone often hides something far less innocent. In psychology, this is emotional induction. Subtle persuasion that makes you accept a false reality. The moment you begin explaining yourself, you've already lost your footing. You move from confidence to defense, from clarity to confusion. Rabbi Akiva understood this long ago. He told his disciple, "When they accuse you falsely, silence is your shield. Explanations are a sword turned against your own heart. When someone tries to unsettle you, respond with simple calmness. I'm fine. No defense, no story, just stability." Or gently turn the question back. "Interesting. Why do you think I'm nervous?" In that moment, you take your emotional power back. You stop accepting every label thrown at you and begin understanding that concern can sometimes be camouflage for control. This is the first step in emotional mastery, recognizing that not every question deserves an answer. 2. Don't you trust me? The next trap goes deeper. Guilt dressed as closeness. Few questions disarm people faster than, "Don't you trust me?" This creates a false choice. Either trust blindly or be labeled disloyal. But real trust is not blind. It's balanced. Jewish wisdom says, "Trust in God, but tie your camel," meaning faith and caution are not enemies. They coexist. A manipulator wants you to feel guilty for being reasonable. They want you to think boundaries equal betrayal. The wise response: clear, calm, emotionless. This isn't about distrust. It's about responsibility. Or, trust and caution can exist together. People who are truly trustworthy never demand trust. They earn it. When you hold this boundary, you stop being reactive and start being sovereign. Your peace stops being something they can question. It becomes something you protect instinctively. 3. What are you hiding from me? This question doesn't ask for truth. It assumes guilt. What are you hiding is not curiosity. It's an invasion. If you say, "I'm not hiding anything," you sound defensive. If you explain further, you validate their suspicion. It's a psychological trap meant to strip away your dignity and make privacy look like deceit. But privacy is not secrecy. Privacy is self-respect. Proverbs teaches, "The wise need not justify themselves to a fool, for the fool cannot recognize truth." A manipulator wants you to feel exposed. They want your silence to look like guilt and your boundaries to look like betrayal. The wise answer with calm clarity: everyone deserves privacy. That's not the same as hiding. Or, "Why do you think I'm hiding something?" You owe no one unlimited access to your inner world. Healthy relationships honor space. Unhealthy ones try to invade it. Your integrity doesn't need defense. Your calmness is proof enough. 4. Do you think you're better than everyone else? This one strikes at identity. When someone asks, "Do you think you're better than everyone?" It's not a search for truth. It's an attempt to shame you for standing apart, for choosing integrity, for refusing to follow the crowd. This question preys on your instinctive fear of rejection. The moment you say, "No, I don't think I'm better," you start apologizing for having standards. But having principles isn't arrogance. It's self-respect. Rabbi Hillel said, "If I am not for myself, who will be for me? But if I am only for myself, what am I?" This is the balance between humility and strength. You can protect your path without elevating yourself above others. Respond with grounded confidence. "I'm not better. I'm just making the choice that's right for me." Or, "Everyone has their own journey. I respect yours. Please respect mine." Every time you refuse to shrink to make others comfortable, you rise. When approval no longer controls you, manipulation loses its power. 5. You won't be offended if I tell you the truth, right? Here lies the most subtle trap of all. You won't be offended, right? Sounds polite, but it's rarely about honesty. It's usually permission seeking for cruelty. If you say yes, they injure you freely. If you say no, you look sensitive or defensive. Either way, the trap is set. In Jewish ethics, there's a concept called lashon hara, the evil tongue, the act of disguising harm as honesty. The sages taught, when someone starts with, "I don't want to speak badly, but," what follows will surely cause harm. A true friend delivers truth with care, or they choose silence. When faced with this trap, shift the weight back onto them. That depends. What are you planning to say? Or, if you think it might offend me, maybe reconsider whether it needs to be said. This simple response reveals their intention. It forces them to confront their own words before they use them as weapons. Truth without kindness isn't truth. It's hostility in disguise. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov said, "The whole world is a narrow bridge, and the essential thing is not to be afraid." Don't be afraid of silence. Don't be afraid of boundaries. Don't be afraid to walk away from conversations designed to steal your peace. Because sometimes the wisest answer is no answer at all. If this message opened something inside you, if it helped you recognize the hidden traps people set with their words, then don't walk away unchanged. Subscribe to Deep Psyche for deeper truths, rooted in psychology, spirituality, and self-respect. Remember, your silence is not a weakness. It is the language of someone who finally understands their worth.